Alright, on the couch there was 8 of the little critters crawling around. I got them all, and I'm going to clean this up here where they're the dead 8, and then start peeling back the curtains here, turning the sheet inside, and see if there's any hanging around that are hiding underneath the sheet. And then the game plan for today is to hit the top of this couch real good with a good soaking and inspection, trying to find if there's any nesting. These guys are resilient, but I'm happy about the chair. So far, I haven't peeled back the chair, but you know, I didn't see a single one on the chair. That was just a piece of lint or something, but nothing on this side so far. And nothing there. Let's go to the other end. Good there. Another piece of lint. Actually, these are those spurs or whatever they call them in outdoors. I was painting the fence yesterday, and a lot of them got on me those little, I don't know what you call them, but they're not alive. Now, I don't see any live dead bugs here so far. So far, so good. Now we're going to pull it all the way back. There's something here, but it's dead already. That'd have been part of the 8. Squeezing them. There's no blood in them. Or it could have been number 9. Okay, we're going to peel back underneath the middle. And there's nothing there so far. Nothing there. Okay. So other than the ones that were crawling on top, we're looking pretty good. Nothing there. Nothing there. Take this and put it outside just in case there's any eggs or whatever. they're on the couch here, pretty much the same color. I don't see anything moving. Alright, well, our assignment today is to do the top of the couch, and then we'll monitor, see if there's any live activity tomorrow morning. They seem to be coming out around 3 a.m. and they'll go right up to seen them crawling around up to 11 a.m. But hopefully we're knocking them down. As I said before, each one you kill, one less bite. Alright, everybody, we'll talk to you later. Okay, one last thing before I talk to you later. I'm going to be sitting on that chair, and usually 5-10 minutes will bring out any live bed bugs. Keep on saying dead bugs, because that's what we're doing here. Anyways, I'm going to sit on the chair, kind of using myself as live bait, and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to do the inspection while I'm down here, why not? And I'm starting to see, what I see is a lot of dead bugs. A lot of dead bed bugs. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, here's a nest up here. This nest here, I don't remember hitting it, but I don't see any siblings in there, any little hatchlings. Okay, that's just one spot here. But that's a good sign. And if they were just hatching, you would see some activity. Okay, but I'm gonna inspect. Take 5-10 minutes to do the inspection. But the main thing here is to soak everything down. And I see, I can just, this isn't a sectional. I can get my socket wrench and take this couch apart. I can even bring it outside if I want to, and I will. Like, here's a spot over here. Let's see, and yeah, right in here, they're dead. They're not moving around. These are real tiny ones too. Alright, okay, so we're going to inspect, and liking what I see so far. And we're also going to take the formula and soak this down. Alright, we're just going to continue doing the same, a little bit of inspection, and then taking the formula, getting her all wet down, and we'll move on to the next couple sections here. Put the sheet back over and see what happens. Okay. Okay, I found a little one here that was alive. Of course, squirted him, but I think that's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. And I don't see any of his friends and family around. So, anyways, we're going to. The other thing is that you want to keep the doors and windows open so you got some ventilation. But you know, unlike the pesticides, that you know you need a full gas mask basically. You don't want, and this is 409. I don't believe anybody has died from the fumes from 409. You know, at least that I haven't heard of. But okay, we're moving on to the next phase, the next section here, and we'll be done. Another pocket up there, dead. No live activity that I can see. I'm going to probe a little bit deeper there into the crevices. There's something there. Where's my little stick? Here it is. Oh, that's not good. Okay, something right there. Right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, right there. And it's dead. You see the size of that. It's just so small. It can fit on the head of a needle. And believe me, the little ones that do fit on the head of a needle, they can bite just as hard, and they do take your blood. Alright, we're going to squirt all this down. Everything looks pretty decent as far as I'm concerned, with no live infestation other than that one. And again, didn't have any friends and family to send them off to heaven or hell, wherever he's going to go. There's a couple there. I'm going to see. This one right here, and he's not moving. Not moving. Nope. Alright, so we're going to continue with the 409. So I'm going to have to go get some more. I've been buying this around $4, under $4 a bottle. I'm going to go get a couple more. For the night move, if I see them hanging around coming to the top, or if the ones that are on the top, I'm going to concentrate on that tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow I'm going to concentrate on really getting the top. I really hadn't soaked the top because I wanted them to come to the top so I can see them. I can see them, I can exterminate them. Okay, today is day 5, round 5, and it's about 4:30 a.m. and the chair here has absolutely no critters, no dead bug, no bed bugs on it whatsoever crawling around. The couch is a different story. Now the chair we did top and bottom. We gave it a good soaking. And the couch, we only did the bottom. And sometimes today we'll most likely give the top a good soaking. Okay, we're gonna move the camera on over to the couch. That's our main subject, to eliminate these bed bugs, and we'll go from there. Okay, it's been a little 10 minutes. I don't see any. Been sitting in that chair for over 10 minutes. So now we're gonna go to door number 2 here and peel back the curtain, or peel back and open the curtain. Remember that show, Monty Hall? Let's Make a Deal. Okay, we're gonna peel back the sheet to see if there's any live infiltration underneath the sheet. Nothing here. That's one. Nope, there's a little one right there. There's a little one. I'm going to squish them. Actually, I'm going to go get 409. Where did he go now? Turn your back on them and they can hide. They can run and they can hide. Anyways, I'm taking this sheet outside. I'll find them when it's out, when the sunshine comes out. Okay, so we saw one, a little one. This here is what seedlings, plant seedlings. That's what that's from. That's what that is. And they're also known as hitchhikers. Well, guess what? Bed bugs are considered. You know, the slang word for them, for another word, is the hitchhiker. So, okay. Anyways, let's keep on trucking here. It's not one. If I did this yesterday for you, you would have noticed there'd be some activity. Right now, we're looking good, other than that one, which got away. Okay. Well, let's see what the flip side of this looks like. And nothing. Okay, so we have that one. I'm going to throw this outside. And we'll end up washing this in hot water and then hot dryer. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to give this, when I do the couch, another inspection, and most likely I'll be soaking this well and all the little nooks and crannies there on this, just to give it a preventive maintenance, I guess. But we're still working on the eggs, whether or not they're going to hatch. I'm not going to vacuum. Let me give it a few days and start seeing if I see any little hatchlings. And then, hopefully not. That would be a good thing. Alright, I want you to come with me. I got something to show you. Okay, this is today's catch. And This was yesterday's. Not all of them, just ones I gathered up to see the size. And that's yesterday's catch. This is what I wanted to show you. See that guy there? He's moving. These are all dead over here. But it's been over 12 hours. And he's still, I caught him alive and put him in there. And look at that. 12 hours and he's still moving around. So, most likely, you know, they go dormant. And that's how I guess they survive, you know, they're like, they can hibernate. And why some people just have a hard time killing these, because not only can they hide and they hitchhike and just about causing you a nightmare when you get them in the home. But this is how resilient they are. That's how much of a survivor they are. Anyways, I'm going to crush him, and hopefully I don't see any blood in him. And the size, it looks like the same size, and don't really see the little hatchlings. Of course, they could be hiding so well, but the hatchlings will, when they do surface and they want to attack you, they do bite and they do take your blood. So anyways, just wanted to show you that.